Okay, so hi Bill, hi Sarah. This video is just for you. This is an application that we wrote based on worked on out of the University of Delaware with an open source database on Lepidoptera in North America, Canada too. And this version is called Lepidoptera Bill Bishop. So this is a private version just for Bill to contribute photos and even notes, observations about individual species. So there's, when you first load it, there'll likely be a screen with a butterfly and you'll have to hit accept. But once you do that, you'll get into this panel. Mostly you'll interact with just these four icons up here. You can expand the list by hitting those three lines right there. That just toggles them on and off like that. There is an about screen, which is pretty simple. All right, so we'll go through what these different things do. So the select a state menu, that just shows you this. That's all it does. And you can pick the state that you want to search the database for. So we'll just say Pennsylvania, hit save. And there's this button with the tree that says select host genus. For Bill's purpose, you can leave that blank. But what that does, if you use it, we'll say prunus, is it will show you a list here under search results for all of the butterflies that have been associated with Pennsylvania that use species in the prunus genus as host plants. So the search results there will just show you that small list of Lepidoptera that are known to occur in Pennsylvania that use prunus. So if you change the genus, say to buttonbush or cephalanthus, well, actually, let's do something more interesting. Let's see, pinus. Let's see, does anything use pine trees as a host plant? Oh, and yes, they do, right? And you can tell right away that it's a different list. Okay, so that's search results. For the purposes of uploading photos, to be honest, I would just leave the genus blank by clicking on this little X, so there's nothing there. That way, when you look at search results, it'll just simply show you every Lepidoptera in the state of Pennsylvania, ignoring the host species. All right. So now that's a big list. Now you can create a shorter list by using these hearts. So you can see that for a couple of species, the heart is open, and for most of them it's dark or closed. So if you click on a heart next to one of these species, say the olive and black carpet, probably a moth, then the little icon changes. But what that does by clicking that heart is it puts it into your favorites list, which is right here. So any species of butterfly or moth where you click the dark heart will put it for you into your own favorites list. And this is a great way to just create a smaller list of those species that you're interested in seeing and working with. Now to upload a picture, there's a couple pictures here. It's really simple. You just find your species. You can use the search bar. So let's say I wanted to look for monarch. So that's Danaeus, I think. Yeah, there it is, Danaeus. So that sorts the whole list, and you can do that for favorites or the big list. Doesn't either way. DANA. So there's Danaeus, monarch. But once you've found the species that you want to upload a picture to, you just click on that record, or click on the name. And you get this little panel that pops up on the side. There's only three things that you can do with it. It displays the common name and scientific name and who discovered it and all that. But what you can do is, let's do a different one, is you can click here on the camera, and then it'll open this window, and you'll have to navigate to wherever you've stored your species on a hard drive, probably. Let's say just click here, and then you would search your set of pictures for some image that has that butterfly in it. So here's Danaeus. So I'll just pick this one. Click open. So what that does is it brings in not so much the picture itself, but like a smaller copy of your picture. Puts it in there, and then you will want Bill to click the button with your name on it. So what that does is you're saying that you provided that image, not anybody else. And then if you wanted to provide any notes that you like, your observations, what you like about the plant, it's just open notes. Say, I really like this butterfly. You can put anything you like in there. And once you have that note in there, you just hit save. And what that does is, you can see that here is it loads the picture that you uploaded. It attributes that image to Bill Bishop, and will have your own notes in it. And that's it. That's all. That's all this does. And whatever pictures you share will show up in the public version of the app, where no one can fiddle with the pictures at all. They can't even download the pictures, but they can see them, and they'll see that it was Bill Bishop that provided that image. So hopefully that quick overview was helpful. So that's a quick tour of the Lepidoptera Bill Bishop app. It allows you to find a butterfly or a moth of interest using those search features. It has the favorites. You click on a species, click on the camera to upload an image. You click and then say save. That picture shows up. Click your name, add a note if you want, and hit save. Thank you very much for watching. Give me a call if you have any questions. My cell phone number is 917-769-8373. Talk to you soon. Give me a call. Bye-bye.